Cooper from Beyond the Pitch Chicago. I'm standing here with Elias from Nonpoint.
What's going on?
How's it going?
Good.
Good. What do you think of this weather?
I'm freezing.
He lives in Battle Creek, folks. That's Michigan, in case you didn't know.
Yeah, but I'm from Florida. I'm from Fort Lauderdale.
Man, you're like a fish out of water.
Yeah, way out of water. Way out
God almighty. How do you handle that weather?
I stay inside. I'm a homebody. I love being at home.
So, first and foremost, the return's out 3 or 4 days.
Yes.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Killer.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you.
And it charted #1 on iTunes.
Yes.
That's great. I mean, I won't say that's crazy. Did you expect that?
Well, we have a really strong online presence. You know, we stay connected with our fans socially and social media. So, you know, I expected a lot of online sales. I didn't expect that many online sales, but it's awesome.
But you'll take it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All day.
Yeah.
Twice on Sunday. Is it Sunday yet? Shit.
Tomorrow.
I wish. All right, then twice tomorrow.
So you guys started out in '97.
Yes.
Roughly 14 years.
Yep.
We're mathematicians here as well.
Yes.
You know, we didn't go to the Chicago public schools.
No simple math.
If you could, you know, time port and go back, what would you do different as far as, I mean, nothing really specific, just as far as a band aspect?
I probably would have fought harder with my labels coming up.
Okay.
Because you know, this far in, at the end of the day, we're the ones that live with it forever. So you know, things like video choices, treatment, album cover decisions, shit like that. That you know, hey, trust me on this. And I'm like, really? All right. Well, you know, it's cool as long as this music's on it. You know, little things like that. You don't realize how the details, you know, are super important. So I definitely pay a lot closer attention to it.
So just the fine tuning.
Yeah. It's because those are what really made it matter. I mean, obviously we paid attention to the two most important things, which is our music and our show.
Yeah.
So that's you know, I attest our survival to that. But you know the level of our success, you know, it's silly shit sometimes.
But on the same turn, that's your legacy.
You're right.
When it all comes down to it, you know, kids, grandkids, look at that first release. What the hell is this album cover about?
Right.
We were just happy to be here.
Yeah, look at Rush. Jesus.
Yeah.
Right.
Good point.
Come on, man.
Good
I love
point.
the band. This album cover choices. It's not. I would have loved to have been in that room just. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, this is a good one.
You know, it's funny, I saw a guy had a shirt that said, who died to make you Neil Peart?
Yeah.
So what do you think has been the most dramatic change in the music industry?
Format. The way people get music.
Okay.
You know, it every 10 years it's a different thing. So
that's a good point.
5 years ago, you know, you got to think. 10 years ago, we were still putting stuff on tape.
Yeah.
You know, and then
we were loving it.
That died, and then you know, CD only lasted for what, another 12 years, and then now it's switched over to MP3. So it's really how people receive music. It's really.
But damn, it's convenient, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's convenient.
It is convenient.
Yeah.
You know, one of the hot topics that I personally like to ask artists is, what do you guys think of crowdfunding? And granted, you guys may be at a different level than a lot of bands, but what's your opinion on it?
It's cool. You know, if you know, especially if local bands, you know, need, you know, finances to get, you know, have things get behind, you know, their growth. Definitely. You know, we had it. We actually, because we have a partnership with our label. You know, we share financial burdens just like they do.
Sure.
So when we wanted to release a second single and, you know, take a little less money in order to take certain tours, you know, we asked our fans, hey, what do you feel about us releasing this? And what do you feel about us being on this tour? Would you be willing to help us? And they got behind us. So, you know, it's definitely a great tool these days. You know, you got to think, you know, in the 80s, it would have been great for...
Well, I was even going to say, even when you guys started, I mean, the late 90s, nobody heard of that. that?
Yeah. So
I mean, crowdfunding was going out and seeing a show.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. Market's changed.
Yeah, it has. So the song on the return that I really enjoy is Breaking Skin. The video, it's pretty out there. But nonetheless, very introspective. I'm going to assume that's my take on it. Thought-provoking. I mean, it could be to a million different issues, whether it be drugs, abuse, on and on and on. Is there any certain introspective issue that you used to come up lyrically with it?
It was just seeing addiction around me. It's growing up in general. Not really in my house, not my house, but just around me, my friends. I'm at that point where now when you look back into your friends and see what they're doing now these days, and some of them are still the same people that they were.
Yeah.
Back then.
It's scary, isn't it?
Yeah. So,
it is.
Dealing with that privately is one thing, but when it's public, it's a completely different thing. And that's
sure. Yeah, and I think, like I said, it hits the mark on a million different things. So Johnny K produced this, produced the last record. What made it so special that you guys had to go around two with Johnny?
Just his perspective and, really his chops behind a mixing board.
Yeah. I mean, the guy's a monster.
Yeah. He's focusing a lot on his mix lately and really cranking out some powerful sounding records. Yeah. This one he really did a great job on using every bit of equipment and everything at his disposal to make it sound the best that he could.
It worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
Definitely.
So, South Florida, Battle Creek, Michigan. Would you rather ski, snowmobile, or sled?
I would rather tan on the beach. I'm a swimmer and
okay.
I'm definitely a beach body.
So like a swimmer, or you go to the beach and hang out, that type of swimmer?
I was a lifeguard for 6 years in Fort Lauderdale, so I'm accustomed to the heat, I'm accustomed to the humidity. It doesn't bother me one bit. I love being in Florida.
A couple big breweries, Southern Michigan. There's Founders and there's Bell's.
Yes.
Which do you prefer?
I really like Founders. They got a bunch of different stuff. I'm an IPA kind of guy, so
that's a hot beer, right?
Bell's leans towards the unfiltered stuff, and a lot of the ales.
Thicker.
Yeah. So I like to lean towards the hoppier, bitter. I like. Yeah, that's my kind of beer.
So before we were on camera, you were talking about your daughter.
Yep.
Her name's Marley.
Yes.
Do you have a picture of her in your wallet?
Yeah, of course. I have a baby picture.
No, you don't have your wallet, right?
Oh, no, God, no.
Nobody believe this, folks?
Nobody needed change for a 50 on stage.
Nobody needs change for 1,000.
Yeah, I don't need to walk around with my idea.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised the amount of people that say, no.
I have a picture around my phone.
Good deal. Proud papa.
Yes.
Good deal. So, if today you guys all decided this is going to be the swan song, and we're going to do one last tour, who would it be with?
Last tour. Man.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's a hard one.
I mean, the options are endless.
Yeah, I'd say it'd be a toss-up between like Corn, Biscuit, and Five Finger, just because of the crowd.
That's a hell of a lineup there.
And how I would feel like in front of that kind of crowd. I think their crowd's really, they know us the best, I think. So.
Okay, cool. Gentlemen, just as a precursor, Nonpoint.
Yeah.
It's not happening, but... Just a couple more here. Now, I did see a pretty slick video you guys on Motorboat where you were doing a little Rage Against the Machine.
Thanks, man.
What's the one cover song that you've always itched to do but you've never been able to scratch? Whether it be on stage, recorded, whatever.
I don't think we have. I think we've done them all.
Really?
Every single one we've talked about, we've took a swing at. Just played it in the room just to see what it's like. But yeah, most recently was the Rage song. And, we did that on Shipwrecked.
Oh, Shipwrecked.
Yeah, it was
sorry.
Shipwrecked. And then recently we just started playing Bomb Track every once in a while, depending on the crowd.
Okay, cool.
But it's something we like to do. So whenever we feel like we want to do it, we just do it.
Let's roll.
Yeah.
Let's roll. So, I was thinking about entering a man boob contest. And I know that you are the man to judge that. How do you think I would fare?
I'm married, man. I'm not the guy to talk to about that.
Elias was a judge of a man boob contest.
I was many a year ago.
And probably many a drink ago.
I tried to erase that. I wasn't drinking. It was just the radio station put me in that position.
Well, it's too damn cold, so I'm not taking my shirt off anyway. So I guess we're both winners there.
Yes.
So if Nonpoint were a sexual position, what would it be?
Sexual position, Snoop Doggy Dogg style.
Why? You can't get up that
we
easy.
bend motherfuckers over. That's all.
And with that, this is Cooper for Elias. Nonpoint, bending motherfuckers over.